kind of nice and peaceful over here. The nice trees and everything, and the show. Goddamn. Oh shit! Assault is imminent. That nigga thicker than a milkshake in a snowstorm, nigga, in a blizzard. What in the Duck Dynasty is going on here? These motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, it's a little windy outside, so I can still get some little more shots. But this will probably be the voiceover right here. I need to get over that. I just got Vietnam. Get rid of this. It was some Vietnam torture right there. My nail that went under my damn nail. It's hard and it's dry and it's like my damn hands, man. So now I know the importance of lotion right now. This shit just made me figure out I need to put some lotion. I always put it on, goddamn it. But yeah, that shit like a bad bamboo shoot, just right up under my. Good amount of flex. Good amount of flex out the box. Imagine when that's on your foot and all that weight is coming down on it. Look at the groove lines on the bottom of the shoe. All these little groove lines allow for that flex, allow for that and adaptivity for your foot, basically. It's gonna move when your foot moves. Yo, those are major splits on that side too. Oh yeah, see how it just stretches out right there? I know you seen that. That's the first thing some of you kinky ass motherfuckers done seen. Like extra fortified. That is thick. I'd imagine that just runs throughout though. It's just hard plastic, right? It's not gonna be the grippiest, I'd imagine. And it's recessed too, so you're getting the grip here like that. So you're gonna make it out of that. So I think this is spread across a good amount of the shoe. If not the whole shoe, I wouldn't know, because these niggas are very vague with the description from what I can see. But it's probably this hardened material. It's like a hardened rubber, it feels like. Very hard. Almost plastic, like levels of hardness with the touch of that rubber.
Yeah, I usually like to land like at least one or two, but given the circumstances of how grippy these are, and then I will have to kind of get used to it a little, like the shape of the shoe, in terms of how it feels on the board. Hey, I'm not gonna land it. All that to say, you ain't gonna land it. And I don't expect them to be hitting it any reasonable time soon. Especially if you just sit here and keep yapping. The more you talk, the more ashy you get. How about that? Get to it. Oh my goodness. I want to go home. Oh, I just needed to get it out of this. So I just needed to catch up with the board and go with the board. Foot's kind of leaving the board. Sound like you got a bra in your mouth or something. Ugh. If I don't land this next one, I'ma have to, okay? By no concern for myself. Oh man. Oh, that was a test shoe. If you're mad I didn't do it, that says a lot about you. Starting to go. I think I got one more. All right, so I got the outline of the kickflips going and the body and everything going. I just need to, again, get that pop going and the board to go with it. Yeah, nothing too serious. The most amount of damage right here on the rubber. I wouldn't even call it damage, but a little bit of superficial scuffing. A little bit of superficial scuffing on the right there. But it's all right, man. It's all right. So I keep hiccuping the end on the shoe, goofies. So here go 30 in the Duck Dynasty 3000s, man. The more I looked at, the more square that it is. A lot of room, I like it. More damage on the rubber. An actual good amount of damage, as opposed to 10, which of course is not really going to do much. Yeah, you see a good amount of wear actually if you follow it through. On this top line, this bottom line right here, you can see where it just, yep, go back. It's still good. It's still good. A little bit of shaving of that. Seems a little superficial, but I mean, that is some wear though. Get my ass in the light. Oh! Still nothing I'm worried about. 30 though. That's only 30. Okay, let me get that boy. I don't know what it is. It's not a is it? I don't fucking know. I don't want to fucking know. All I know is I'm too fucking close. God damn. I thought it was just some... Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Next thing I know, it's just gonna end up in my house randomly. I have no control or agency over here. There's nothing that happens back here. It's a mystery. There's a ghost back here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I would hate got the house. I was just walking booth. Like.
So on the inside, yeah, we basically got a tongue strap. That's strapping right there. That is strapping right there. That's a whole stud in Detroit right there. They hide your bitch. And it kind of returns to position. Return to your position. It's going to be held in place like a tight... Yeah. Yeah, so the tongue is going to be held in place. You definitely tripping. Not only that, that's going to hug your foot, see? Oh, wow, that was a whole trap. That just... Woo. Well, suck your best. No, but as opposed to just your foot... Without this, look at that. You really strapped in. That's some, and not no goofy shit. That's strapped in. That's like how you wish you can strap yourself in when you go on like a county fair ride or something like that. The hell is? I thought something was coming up. Nigga. I thought it was a whole. That wasn't attached to the shoe. But yeah, you see your foot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that's gonna be a nice, secure, snug fit, and then you have the lacing system. You said lacing system, like it's not just laces. But then when you lace it up, it's really gonna be snug. So that's gonna fit like a sock, basically. All this yap to say is gonna fit really snug and like a sock. And there's a good amount of width on these puppies. These are probably just wide foot friendly. Oh, these definitely. Ooh, that look a little off-putting. That looks like some duck feet. Is this a duck? What are you? Somebody do a genetic breakdown of this motherfucker.
Let me do one or two more. I forgot what I'm at. But yeah, no, the way the shoe is, I feel like I can play with these. If spit came out my mouth just saying it. Like, I feel like I can really control the kickflips if I want to. I feel a good sense of control. The flick is crazy. It stems from that grip and then me having some decent kickflips. It's the ground. That wasn't a joke. I was not trying to do that. I didn't do that on purpose.
You got full big boy Foy. Big boy Foy. I can't help but do that. And I shouldn't do that anyway. You got Jamie Foy. Be a normal human being for like 2 seconds. Written on the back of the tongue. The tongue is pretty seamless. If it was a little bit more padded, that would really feel good. Because again, it's just going to sit on your foot. And if it had a little bit more padding or some real actual padding, it's not really a padding, you know what I mean? It's something. That looks like it's more so, but this is on, that's the back end. I don't feel that on, or it's the top end. Back end from the perspective of your foot. When your foot goes in there, I don't know if you're going to feel that right there, really, like that. Just imagine this, the 6-pack, the 2-pack, Tupac was on the backside. To just beat this up a little bit more, it's going to feel even, it's going to feel real good because that hug isn't going to feel like a hug from you. Yeah, so because the Gusset, the tongue strap fit, it's going to hug and be real snug. But if it had a little bit more padding, that hug elevates from like a... Yeah, so you trying to go from that, where's my hug at type of hug, that empty, creepy, ooh, weird, man. It's probably not that bad, but to a grandma hug, something cuddly, affectionate, something that's cool, and we just give me a little bit more padding. Goddamn it! What I needed was some lotion to hug me, and I got it. I got it for the most part. But when we start skating, it gets bad. I'm telling you, it's mostly when I start skating. I be leaving ashy like that. I ain't gonna lie. I be leaving ashy sometimes, but it's mostly from the handling of the grip tape and everything like that. And I don't gotta justify myself, okay? Let me hit you with this 50 check-in real quick. Of course, more rubber is worn. Yeah, so of course more of that rubber is worn, as you've seen before. It's kind of following the same pattern. It's just that particular area that happens to be where I'm hitting on these shoes at least. But yeah, overall, it's not really hitting up anywhere else. I mean, it's superficial here and there. And like, yeah, it's not really deep or anything like that. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about that. The collar or the neck of the shoe, I thought that was a sticker in that motherfucker. I don't know what it was, but I can't see it now. Yeah, so that's gonna hug the back end of your heel. So that's really nice. It's gonna hug the back of your ankle, your Achilles. So that's really nice. Sturdy where it needs to be, top end, a little flap right there. So just hug in, real comfortable, soft. Ooh, that's a good amount of padding. But yeah, this back end, yeah, that's just beefy, sturdy. So you're gonna have ankle and heel support, no doubt, with a good amount of padding on the back end and a decent amount of padding on the sides. I wouldn't mind if that was beefed up a little bit more too, but I'm always crying in. I'm always crying in. No, but this is undoubtedly going to be comfortable, and let me stop the yap and put it on and show you. Sir, you can get away with a minimal padding or somewhat minimal padding and have like phenomenally comfortable shoes, like just great shoes too. Like just, and the fit too is just, but I'm saying you tune it up just a little bit, and it gets even better. So why not? I'm like,
Yeah, the flip just doesn't want to go. Oh my God. I gotta take a shit, man. That's what I just gotta take a shit. You keep landing like that. Take a hint and take a shit, motherfucker. Oh, that's lacking in Boardville. Ooh, that's pretty lacking. That is fucking grippy as hell, man. Oh my goodness, this mob is. This 3-week-old mob, and the last pair of shoes I was on, it wasn't it. This is crazy. I think they made the outsoles on these out of mob or something like that. And the mother shoes aren't even bad like that. Not like they were worn down or anything crazy. The grip is crazy. I actually don't feel like it's lacking too much board feel. There's a noticeable lacking of it, but nothing too crazy. But more so for like 5 minutes, everyone's going to be different though. It felt off. Like my foot wasn't feeling flat and flush completely, like slightly. It just wasn't. And then it started to. I swear, like within 5 minutes for me, but I was probably just crying, so I ignored it, and it just feels normal now. So it definitely went away really quick. I tend to break in my shoes rather sooner than not. Yeah, the tongue straps like I talked about. Let me get my stank ass foot up in it. Holy macaroni, nigga, fuck. Some Juneteenth macaroni, nigga. Some good shit. God damn, what the fuck going on here? Nigga, how do I have? You know how you put your foot on? You put your shoe in your foot in a shoe, man. I am just, oh man. And you just feel that comfort and that snug fit and that hug and this warmth and this everything. Why does it feel like it has padding up through here? That's crazy. I got 10.5. I would say maybe go like a half size down, if anything. I feel like New Balance be running big. I know Converse would, in my experience, but yeah, I went a half size down. Either that or go true to size. I feel like a half size. It might be cool, maybe an 11, because when I get it on and tied and everything, you start moving. Yeah, so getting an 11, I'll be fine with these. They're gonna expand and break down. Here is 70, more damage to the rubber definitely more substantive. But yeah, that same area, check in, follow the rubber, double rubber bump right here. You'll notice the wear, obviously. Suede is not really phased. I stepped on a packet of, I don't know what the fit is, man. It's already busted in on the floor, and I guess there was more in it. Motherfucker had another round in it. This would smell like hot sauce. Something on my hand smell like honey mustard. I might have took a piss and swiped my gooch on accident. Cause I ain't seen no honey mustard package down there. Okay, now we got a little bit of something here. A little bit of something. Nothing serious. The laces though, I meant maybe on 30 or something. If not, for sure 50. We're starting to get hit.
And damn. And the insole is, of course, removable. Look at that. Not too thick or anything crazy. So you're going to get the board feel you desire, especially since it's a Cupsole. That's where most of your protection is going to come from. Most of it, a phenomenal amount. I have no doubts about the protection. But you also make sure it's comfortable. There's a touch of softness, a decent amount of softness to it. So you don't have to go thick to give me some softness and some comfort in my shit. Some actual comfort, some additional comfort. You put some shoes on, they feel bad. Put some shoes on, they feel whatever. And then you put some shoes on, they feel incredible. They're just that je ne sais quoi. It's just above and beyond. And then this bed right here, this footbed, see, New Balance doesn't play. This footbed right here, that's just as soft. You got the touch of softness here. And then you got all the padding in between this Come on now. And everything like that. This is a thick puppy right here. This is thickness, comfort, protection, and then thinness, but comfort and protection still within the mold. Man, it got me over here wet, or it might just be the temperature. It's hot as hell, especially in this damn car. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not an internal lacing system. Actually, I'm not surprised at all. That's not necessarily common, but I mean, you could have touched on that. You could have hit that up just because. You probably don't need it, but we'll see. Yeah, this is wide right here. I didn't even get a wide version of these. I don't know if they'll even make a wide version, because I think this is just wide. This is pretty damn wide right here. This is wide. So it's pretty square too. I might be a little worried. I mean, I've done square shoes like that. This is wide right here. Yeah, this is wide foot friendly for sure. If you're even here's a good amount of width. There's always width, the most width in the midfoot. Usually here it tapers up and gets really skinny. That's not really doing that here. That is pretty damn square. Look right here. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe this will be a little too restrictive in the mid part if your feet are wide in that particular area. But no, not at all. I don't even think you have to worry about that, because it's not laced, so it's already, you can see that width coming into play. It's gonna expand as the more you skate, the more you break down the materials, and everything expands and everything like that. But you're just gonna get a real tight, snug fit, no matter the width of your foot. The box. Let me just make sure there's not even a wide version, and I didn't get a wide version. Nope, these are not wide. Medium width. Oh, that's what the D is. Okay, I was like, now I feel a little bit more comfortable. He talking about Big Boy Foy and how this nigga, man, you got a D up on my. Yeah, that's the medium width. So these are just straight up wide foot friendly. They don't seem to be excessively goofy or anything like that. And yeah, even if it wasn't, the thing about New Balance is, like, I typically see, at least for a good amount of their shoes, not just one-offs here and there, I see it for a slew of their shoes. They'll make the standard D narrow version. I don't know what the letter is, D, and that means medium. I don't know how they quantify that. So it's going to be a width. It should be a W. You would think it'd be a W. It might be a Z because we're just backwards and shit. That D designates the width, medium, standard, whatever. But they make a wide version in a number of their shoes. I don't know why you get lost in the yappetry. You just be yapping. Nigga, I want financial compensation. Nigga, I am suing you, Jamie Foy. What the hell going on here? I'm suing you. That is way too much thickness on one motherfucker. You have to get some of it up. Yeah, all in all, that's not bad. It's kind of the same pattern. Like, the same part of the toe cap, that top corner, is taking the most damage and nowhere else, really. But yeah, it's definitely a notable amount of wear at this point, but it's been 100 kickflips. I mean, come on now. But nothing I'm
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about that right there. The lace is still holding on to, barely. All right, that's pretty good. I mean, especially for 100 kickflips. I mean, come on, man. Yes, that's not this isn't bad right here. I'm not mad at this. This isn't bad. What in the Duck Dynasty is going on here? These motherfuckers, man.